I think my routine fell apart. I forgot to record one of these yesterday. I kept being like, I need to do that still. But I was just working on some stuff for the stream because I was like, hey, I finally can like do this. I haven't done this in like a while, and I kept saying I need to do it. But I since I didn't have to do any recording, or haven't felt like I need to do any recording since I got through a lot of stuff, and then I was like, yeah, no, I'm just gonna do the rest on stream now. I started working on the redeems that are gonna be open starting tomorrow. So we've got a new redeem for another PNG tubing mode with a new character that I'll talk about more probably this weekend when I have more time to like actually sit down and record one. And then I worked on building a redeem that allows chat to change between the art, or change the art and the BRB and intro screen. So if you've seen any of the videos for like my gameplay stuff, the thumbnails have been a photo of my face with my hands and the game logo in the middle, and I got the wonderful Saito Seiken to put together a couple of pieces that were the cloaked figure that it has been the 2D mode PNG with more detail, kind of in that same pose, and then a skeletal figure in that same pose. But both are kind of cloaked in the way that the PNG has been portrayed so far. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting because now people can switch between those, and I made it so there really isn't any cooldown. It's just they can't. I need to make sure they block each other so that you can't. Yeah, I think I know. I think I know how I can fix that. There's a couple of things I need to do to make it so that people can't like accidentally overspam it. But theoretically, people could be changing it back and forth as fast as like 5 seconds. So, yeah. What else? Nothing else really. And then I went and recorded a whole bunch of new voice lines for the existing stuff. So all the redeems that had me being like, hey, yeah, it's this thing, don't exist anymore. And then I also created a thing for the Zag treat, because that previously had been, an unannounced redeem. I just had to keep an eye on my feed for it, but now it'll happen. There's still some changes I'm thinking about making happen, like changing it up so that the TTS isn't audible to those watching the stream, and it's more just there for my own benefit. But I'll probably put a poll on Discord for that before I actually pull the trigger there. So yeah. And then at the very least, I want to create, if I don't do that, and I'll just create a thing that's like a silent little sound notification, so I know that chats are happening. So it plays in a channel that only I hear. But I changed up how I set things up, so now theoretically it will be easier to manage audio for me. So I can have a more clear definition of like, yeah, this is just like a sound bite. So it is playing through this channel. And then I am toggling the filter that makes the skull icon that I threw together flash its eyes as if it's speaking. So that toggle will now only turn on that filter when it is intended to be the skull character speaking, and then the rest of the time it's off. So like theoretically it should be a little more clear. But anyway, yeah, so there's all that. Yeah, that's all I got. But the next things that I'm gonna be doing are I'm gonna be converting a lot of the, if not all of the sound commands that I have, because people rarely use them. People don't even seem to be aware that we have a whole like menu of them. There's like 30 sounds or something like that right now. I'm gonna be moving a bunch of them over to point redeems, and part of my thought process was like, oh yeah, we could also like do a thing that slowly increases the redeem cooldown, and I just gotta figure out how that works as for the coding side of it. But slowly increase the redeem thing, and then oh yeah, there's another redeem that just drops them all back down to the default. So that the more a command is spammed, the less people can use it. So that like the theory is like it'll encourage people to use the other ones because there's a lot of things in there, and B, someone with enough points can just come in and be like, yeah, but we actually like that one right now, so we want to have that one here. Here's some points to just like bring that back down. So yeah, we'll see. These are all things I gotta like test out and see how it works and all that. But I'm gonna start slow, I think, and just let the stuff that I already worked on be what it is. Zach, stop. Zach's being a little violent because I'm playing with the blanket right here. But excuse me. This one's to make up for the fact that I didn't release one yesterday, and then I'll be recording and releasing another one later today. But I think I'm not going to be working on anything stream related. I think it'll just be me goofing around and having my appointment to just kind of have fun this evening, because I haven't done that for myself in a while. Anyway, be excellent to each other, be excellent to yourselves, and I hope to see you around. Bye bye.